The greatest marketing campaign for an athlete I've ever seen was two companies. Nike and Gatorade both created brilliant campaigns that fooled us, that manipulated us. They were both about Michael Jordan. And they made you feel that Michael Jordan did it all by himself. Remember the Gatorade commercial, Be Like Mike? Be like Mike, because Be Like the Chicago Bulls doesn't sell Gatorade. Be Like Phil Jackson's triangle offense doesn't sell shoes. They made you believe it was all about Mike. Michael Jordan, by the way, was 0-6 against the Celtics before Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan was 1-9 in the playoffs before Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player most people believe ever, didn't do squat before Scottie Pippen. Even today, Tony Kukoc, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, Phil Jackson, Horace Grant, Steve Kerr, it's like they did not exist. But Michael didn't do anything before he had the best rebounder of his generation, Dennis Rodman, the best coach ever, Phil Jackson, the best shooter, three-point shooter of his time, Steve Kerr. Horace Grant, a power forward that made all-star teams, the best Euro available, Tony Kukoc, and an all-time top 50 player, maybe even better, Scottie Pippen. But Nike and Gatorade made you believe it's all about Michael. It never was, and it never has been in basketball. Do you play well with others? Magic needed Kareem and Worthy. Bird needed McHale and Parrish. Michael needed Scotty and Rodman. And Isaiah needed Lambeer and Dumars and the great Chuck Daly. Everybody's always known that, except there's always a couple of guys in the NBA, Carmelo Anthony, Derrick Rose, and currently Jimmy Butler, that don't. They want to be like Mike instead of be like the Golden State Warriors and play well with others. Jimmy Butler now went into practice, been holding out with the Timberwolves yesterday. He ripped the GM. He ripped teammates. He went crazy town. I called a source last night in the NBA that's as good a source as this league has. He told me 2 years ago, Jimmy Butler, who blew up yesterday with his team and wants out from Karl Anthony Towns, wants out from Andrew Wiggins. Really good B-plus NBA players. Cat maybe an A-. He wants away. He wants his own team. He wants to go to Brooklyn and be the man. And my source told me last night, 2 years ago when he was in the Olympics, he didn't fit. Players didn't like him. He was the least talented guy, finished that Olympic experience with a worse field goal percentage. Kyrie Irving was there. Boogie Cousins was there. Guys that have egos. And Jimmy's was the biggest. And he didn't play well with others. Jimmy, you want to be like Mike. Be like the Warriors. Sacrifice shots and ego to be part of a great community. Be like Chris Paul, James Harden. Be willing to give the other guys shots. Elevate the community over yourself. I love the NBA, and the great ones always figure it out. They need help. Phil Jackson sat Michael Jordan down and said, you want to beat the Celtics? Pass. Be a better teammate. Michael listened. And Michael became a legend. LeBron James, I want to play with Chris Bosh and D. Wade. Kevin Durant, I want to play with Curry, Clay. There's always a couple of guys in the NBA that still want to be like Mike. And what you want to be like in 2018 is the Golden State Warriors. Play well with others. Last night there was no football, so it was basketball. I think it was the second highest rated NBA preseason game of all time. LeBron, Rondo, Lance Stevenson, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, but mostly Lonzo Ball and LeBron played. So I've got a couple of impressions I had from last night's game. Number one, Lonzo Ball is bigger and stronger than he's ever been, and he still can't shoot. The shot is just, it is what it is. He still can't shoot. But he is a bigger, stronger, he's an incredibly long basketball player, very good team defender, tremendous vision. He'll work in this league, but the shot hasn't changed. It's not going to change that much. Ben Simmons, by the way, is never going to be a great shooter either, is what it is. But here's my takeaway beyond that, is that I've watched every Tom Brady game and every LeBron important game in the last decade. And it's very well established. They're kind of the same guy. They're arguably the greatest ever at their position, quarterback and basketball player. And they both have preferences. They both have formulas. They both have templates. And they they demand certain things from their teammates, or you no longer are a teammate. Tom Brady likes guys who run precise routes, wide receivers with good hands that run precise routes, and you have to go to a spot. And if you drop it, Tom's pass is not being rewarded. You will not last long. Figure the playbook out, get to the spot, and catch the ball off a precise route. LeBron James is similar. He wants to play with veterans like Brady that reward him and his passes hit the three. That's the Lakers' problem. Lonzo Ball and Rondo at point can't shoot. Lance Stephenson's tough, can't shoot. KCP, long athletic, hit and miss. Kyle Kuzma, not an elite shooter, very good young player. It is very obvious the Lakers were 29th in three-point shooting last year and didn't bring in any more great shooters. In fact, the guys that I brought in, JaVale McGee, Rondo, and Lance Stephenson, 3 for 3 can't shoot. It's very obvious LeBron is going to rely heavily on Brandon Ingram, the kid from Duke going into his third year who can shoot and is getting better shooting every year as he gets stronger. But Tom Brady, we saw him after Detroit before Julian Edelman got there, before the running back Sony Michel, the rookie, figured out the playbook, when Cordarrelle Patterson wasn't in the right spot. Remember Tom Brady after Detroit. He wasn't mad. He was just living in his reality. Then Julian Edelman, he's always in the right spot. Then Sony Michel, the rookie running back, month in, is now in the right spot. Cordarrelle Patterson, Josh Gordon, month in, playbook, now in the right spot. LeBron James, like Brady, has a template, has preferences, and is demanding. And when I watched them last night, it's going to be LeBron's team. Now, the Lakers have some strength. They're long. They're going to be a very good team defense. They're athletic. They're quick. They're eager. They're coachable. And they have the world's best player. But it's going to be LeBron and Brandon Ingram. This team has some strengths, but it's going to be LeBron and Brandon Ingram. That's going to be what you're going to see. And I think that's going to win a lot of games. And the team has strengths. But Brady and LeBron, they have preferences, they have templates, and they're demanding. And you got to hit the shot with LeBron, and you got to hit the spot with Tom, or they get very frustrated and let you know it. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd, or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.